Good morning. How is everybody? Wanted to reach out and say hello since next week there will be a big change in schedule. First thing to know is that there is a week one, which is all next week starting April 6th schedule, and then it changes week two. Every other week will look like week two. Next week, this is my homeroom. I wrote in my homeroom if you're looking at what I wrote in, but students will have 6 live Zoom options. Those invites to Zoom will be sent in email, and they will also be on Google Classroom. So you're welcome to join all of them. You're welcome to join one of them. Each of them is period 1 through 5. And on Wednesday at 11, it will be your advisory Zoom. Next week, the week of April 6th, is meant only for fun and to reconnect. Again, you'll have 6 live Zoom options to come and join. You don't have to join them all. It might be nice just for a minute or so even to see everyone. After week 1, your week 2 schedule changes. This was all sent to parents and students, I think, from Mr. Burkholder. Starting April 13th, there is one live class, so to speak, every week. It's Wednesday at 11, which is your advisory. All Zoom invites will be sent via email and Google Classroom. It's just a clickable link, so we're trying to make it as easy as possible. Again, the week of April 13th, you will only have one live class per week. It's at 11 o'clock and it's advisory. But starting April 13th is when we will be adding more assignments to Google Classroom. That time, like if you look on Monday, everyone has first hour. So my homeroom has language arts. Justin Kruger's homeroom has science. You will go to your Google Classroom at that time at 9 a.m. and the assignment will be posted. There most likely will be a video that will be posted with that assignment. It will be like Mr. K and I doing the mini lesson. So please just know this is an example schedule starting the week of the 13th, but this is when your information will be posted in Google Classroom. You can work kind of at your own pace and we'll be specific as to when things are due. Also, in relation to Zoom, I did post a video that gave you some guidelines. Those guidelines are all from the district. Mr. Kruger and I are also assigning that for an assignment. It will be in reading Google Classroom. All you have to do is read through those guidelines or rules again, and then sign the top. I think it's as a guardian also should sign the top, just so you're all on the same page. We will post that in Google Classroom for reading. I will post it on Monday, so look for that. Someone asked, how do I know if it's a white or a blue day? If you brought your planner home, in your planner, there's a full month calendar, and that tells you white versus blue. I don't actually have access to that, and so I'm not sure if April 6th is white or blue, but you should have that in your assignment calendar if you have it home. Next on my list of things to share with you is that my office hours, so to speak, the live office hours, will be every day starting April 6th, which is Monday, from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. I am going to send in an email a Zoom invitation that reoccurs. So you will always go back to the same email that says office hours for Shelley and click on the Zoom invite every day from 2 to 3 p.m. if you need it. That's to be used if you have assignment questions, if you have confusions about the schedule, whatever you need, that's the time it will be live. When you click on that link, if I'm meeting with a student, you might be sent into the waiting room and I will let you in as soon as I'm done. If it's not a private conversation, I'll have you join. Just so you know, again, my office hours, Shelley's will be from 2 to 3, starting Monday, April 6th. There will be one email, and you continue to click on the same Zoom link every day from 2 to 3 if you want to come to that live office hours. My other office hours that are in your schedule, you can email me or post questions in Google Classroom. So please let me know if you have questions about that. Gosh, what else? Mr. Kruger and Miss Cinda and Mr. Gonring and Miss Wallenstein and I have been meeting a lot on Zoom. And the main thing we want from our group and our cluster to know is that we want this to be more fun, hopefully, than stressful. And so please know that though we want you to be working on school related work and our assignments, that we don't want it to be overwhelming or too stressful. So please reach out if you have questions and concerns, parents or students. We're available. I think that's all I wanted to say now. I think that's it. I miss you guys. I wish we were together. This is so much more difficult for me being away from you guys than I thought. I love teaching because I like being around students all day and not being far away from them all day. So know that you're in my thoughts and I miss you more than you guys will know. Contact me if you need me.